Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Trav. We've got Kobe, who is taken the place by the Web3 Matters logo. Oh, we got Kobe back here. Excellent. We are Web3 Matters. Quantic sends his regards. He's unable to join us today. He's got a very crazy, hectic place making Web3 and crypto better, stronger, faster, all of these different things. But he misses you. He loves you. Kobe, how are you doing today, my friend? What's happening
I'm
on your end?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Excited to dive into today's topic. Been so for those who don't know, I write a newsletter for like my 9 to 5. It's not my own newsletter, but I write about 5 AI tools every weekday, and I finally was able to catalog all of these, just under 500 AI tools that I've built into like a little dashboard. I just have it deployed locally, but it's something that maybe we could share in the future. But so from that list, I'm stoked to pull some of the tools out of that list to show you guys today, and who knows, Trav is bringing some to the table too, so maybe we'll be able to add even more to that list as well. So I'm really stoked, man. We're at a really cool place with AI and with Web3, like kind of this cross section, and also I think the market bounced right. So
Yeah.
yeah, people should be bullish.
No, look at things are looking hopeful. Things are looking encouraging. Although I don't know, between you and I never lost hope to begin with. Nah, crypto's here to stay. I think we're just fine here. No, that's super cool there, Kobe. I really appreciate that. And so maybe one question I want to ask you real quick is, um, who might be interested in these tools right now? The ones that you've kind of amalgamated into this document here, the ones that you've been testing, the one that you've been researching, that you've been actually using. Who out here, who watching our live stream right now might actually be interested in hearing about this today?
Yeah, absolutely. So, obviously, there's a crap ton of tools in there, right? That kind of have different target user bases or target audience from like A to Z, from lawyers to doctors, all the way to what we're going to be talking about, creators and builders, right? And they're and those are kind of the people we talk to, right? As Web3 Matters creators and builders. The cool thing with those, I don't know, personas, if you will, is they're so broad, right? They're broad enough that you can be any type of creator, you can be any type of builder, and the even cooler part, they're the same thing, almost, right? Like you can almost argue that creators and builders are the same thing. If we've talked about Alex Finn last week, right? Like Alex Finn was the creator's creator for the longest time, and he still is, but now he's
Still.
becoming the creator's builder or something. I don't know. He's building, right? Long story short. And he turned his creator, like he was, your favorite rapper's favorite rapper for creators. And he turned that attention, which we talked about last week. If you were curious about attention after the stream, go watch last week's. Um, he knew his target audience, and then he built
Yes,
an app called Creator Buddy. He's not a sponsorship, even though Alex, we would totally be willing to talk about a sponsorship.
100%.
Um, but now, yeah, so he's used the power of AI, using his existing creator brand to build something for creators, and it's all one. That's all I'm saying. And so, yeah, in short, my short answer is who? Creators and builders. Builders.
Builders, exactly. So maybe just for the sake of this conversation here, let's maybe just like set a foundation here. So
Okay.
just when we're talking about creators, when we're talking about builders, if this sounds good to you there, Kobe, I'm saying for creators, let's quantify that or qualify that as somebody who primarily makes content on X, whether it's video content, whether it's written content, whether it's graphic design, any of these different things. Like we're talking to you guys if you do any of those things and you're on X right now. So pretty good shot you're doing one of those things. And then builder, let's qualify that as somebody who's actually, doing something that used to require a knowledge of coding, something like building an app, building a DApp for our Web3 legends here with us, building a website, something that actually requires, or again, used to require some degree of coding knowledge here. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I think so. So we're defining creators. Creators as somebody who makes content with the purpose of trying to grow it, not just like
Yes, yes.
whatever. And then as a builder is somebody who's building applications, whether it's with AI or not with AI, for Web3 or for Web2 builders in general. So yeah, I like that definition. I can roll with that. Is there an echo when you talk? Is there an echo coming from my side?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
Crystal clear on my end. Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
How about from over here? We good?
Yeah, no, you sound good. I'm just gonna switch to my headphones. So if worst case scenario, I have to leave and come back, but
Cool.
I should be good. So that way I'm not so echoey. Or I mean, so
Okay.
like, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anyways, creators and builders.
Creators and builders, exactly. So while we're waiting for Kobe to get situated, it looks like you're already done here. I just want to take a moment and thank everyone for joining us here today. We already have a huge uptick in viewers right now, and of course, we are broadcasting all over the map. We're on YouTube, Twitch, X. Yeah, no, those are the three main ones here. So thank you guys for being a part of this conversation. Truly hope we can deliver you guys some value today. This one's going to be very almost like what do you call those here? Like those fast questions here, fast questions and answers. We're just gonna like get
Rapid
these
fire.
tools out to you. Rapid fire. Thank you. Rapid fire bits of alpha here. Well, we're gonna drop to you guys a bunch of different tools. We'll give you our review, and yeah, you guys can get started in it. So real quick, before we do this, Kobe, I was curious to ask you, and I didn't prep you beforehand, but I'd be curious to ask you real quick. I noticed you built a game almost on accident the other day. Tell us a
Yeah,
little bit
last
about that.
night.
So
Yeah,
you
last
just
night.
built a game.
Okay, so yeah, I'll briefly kind of touch on that, and then I'll drop it in the comment section here too. So all right, so last night I came home. So my son went out of town for the weekend. He just left. His mom's taking him to his grandma's, and they're going on a little trip to see their cousins. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave work. I'm gonna stop working at 5 like a normal human, and I'm gonna come home and spend a couple hours with my son before I don't get to see him all weekend. And so his mom left to go get pizza in the town 20 minutes away. So she was gone for about 40 minutes. We played, like we wrestled and stuff for like 20, 30 minutes, and then I decided, you know what, dude? Him and I have tried to make games before, like with AI. Like we've tried to come up with an idea together and prompt it, and we have always been disappointed. It's never worked, right? Especially because when you get a 6-year-old telling you the ideas, it starts to get really creative, and which is fine. But I said, you know what? I didn't even ask him for the idea. I said, yo, I'm going to build you a cat game. So
I love
you
it.
eat your pizza, and I'm going to build a cat game. Bro, it literally, so I prompted AI, like ChatGPT 5, thinking, okay, ChatGPT, I want to make a game that I can literally one prompt, one shot, like not just build most of it, but one shot. And go ahead.
Real quick. I want to just frame this real quick. So anyone who may be out there right now, and you've asked specifically the question, how to build an app with AI tools, this answer is for you. Kobe, go ahead.
Yeah, so I literally asked ChatGPT how to do it, or what the prompt was. And I said, yeah, I don't want to do any dependencies. I don't want to have to put an API key in. I don't want any security vulnerabilities. Like I want to be able to just use it right now, literally from prompt to be able to type into the terminal, npm run or npm start, and play it right now. So it gave me the super, super long prompt, which I do have on my Twitter. It's I think the last thing I posted. It's in a Notion page, right? So you could just copy and paste that prompt into Cursor if you want. But the code, like ChatGPT wrote most of the code, right? Like in the prompt, it was ridiculously long. Pasted that into Cursor. Their newest model, Composer, it's their own LLM. It's free right now inside of Cursor. At least if you're paying for the $20 a month, you could probably use it for free. If you have the free account, you might be able to too. And it's the fastest. It's like 4x faster than all the other models, dude. Within 90 seconds, it was open in my browser playing.
Unreal.
No edits or anything like that. The only thing that I did after the initial prompt was I said, I want sound effects, and I want to be able to move my character left to right faster so I can catch the things falling. So I made 2 follow-ups. Yeah.
Yes. Is this something you could share on screen with us real quick?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Totally.
Easy?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I can just show the demo. Let me get it pulled up before I share my screen.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is it
Absolutely.
called? Cat snack drop.
So
Yeah.
while you're pulling that up there, Kobe, I just want to say, so yeah, just to kind of reiterate what just happened here. Kobe was hanging out with his son at home. They've been wanting to build a game together now for a while, and through ChatGPT and Cursor, they made that happen with primarily one prompt. Ended up being 3 prompts just to kind of polish it up and make it cooler. But you guys built the game that we're about to show you guys here, just hanging out with your son. And I think that's so cool. I think that just goes to show how accessible AI is to everyone, how accessible building is to everyone. And if you remember from the beginning of this conversation, we qualified building as something that at one point required a understanding of how to actually code, but you don't really need to know that anymore, do you? Oh, I'm not sure if I froze or if Kobe froze. There we go.
I had to give my my computer access to this browser. I've been jumping around to all these
Gotcha.
different browsers, and I had all these browsers had like access to my screen. And so yesterday I like, you know what? Nothing's getting access anymore. I'm gonna start fresh, but I had to restart the app. So sorry.
No, it's all good, my man. It's all good. Perfect. What was I going to say here real quick? Oh, okay. I'm not sure if you're all set to go to show this demo here, but I did just want to invite everyone. If you guys are hanging out with us right now, we would love if you guys could take a moment and just interact with this live stream. If you can give it a repost, if you can give it a comment, if you can give it a bookmark, even a like or a comment on a comment, that would help us out so much. You know, we at Web3 Matters just want you guys to win. And we put a lot of work into kind of creating this knowledge, this database of different AI tools that can help you guys grow. And we honestly just want to share this with as many people as possible. So any sort of engagement, any sort of love, we would absolutely appreciate here. And Kobe, let's get right back into it, my friend.
Heck yeah! So I have the game up here, and you can actually play it right now. It is it's the last post I made on my Twitter account. It's at Kobe Bean. And yeah, I can actually post it in the comments here. But we have the game. I have a live demo, and it's so you can actually play it right now. It's catsnackdrop.vercel.app, and so it's just like deployed in this kind of like demo environment. And then I did 2 other things. So I made a repository, so you can fork it yourself if you want to, and just have the code base and run it locally. Or you can, I made a Notion page, so you can go and just copy the prompt and try to recreate it yourself, or add your own spin on it as well. Okay, I gotta find Web3 Matters. There we go. And
Super
yeah, I'm gonna
cool.
post it right there. Cat, play cat games, win cat prizes, but not actually.
Perfect. So I guess I'm not sure if this is a disclaimer or whatnot, but Kobe has been coding now. How long has it been? Just over a year.
It literally just over a year. I started like dipping my toes in August of 2024. It was when I got scammed. Actually, I got socially engineered, and when kind of a side tangent, bros. When you get knocked down, or when life smacks you in the privates, like, you have 2 options. You can either stay on the ground, or you can get back up swinging harder than you were swinging before. And so honestly, getting hacked or whatever was the best thing that possibly could have happened to me. I lost a bunch of money, but I also lost some ego. It humbled me, and I got to the grind. And yeah, it was just that August. So about a year in, I don't know, 14 months. Let's call it 14, 15 months. Yeah.
Love that, man.
So yeah, dude.
That's
So I'm
super cool.
stoked. I'm stoked.
So that's awesome. So just in saying that, just I want to kind of develop some understanding about, again, this process that you did, because we've been saying that anybody can vibe code, anybody can get started here, but I do just want to explain kind of there's definitely levels to this. So when Kobe said that when you said, and I guess I don't know, I'll speak in third person, whatever, doesn't even matter. Let's just keep talking. So when Kobe said that he made this game with one prompt, the important thing to understand is that he knows what makes a very good prompt. you know the questions to ask, you know how to frame it, you know how to deliver the context, all these different things, and those specific keywords that you really need to mention to make sure that the end result is going to work on the first shot. So
Exactly.
that's kind of, so I'm saying this for two different reasons. The first one is, this is the skill that you need to develop as a brand new vibe coder, as someone using these AI tools in this game, is learning how to make that first prompt as bulletproof as possible here. But the second reason that I'm saying that is, you know, it may not be as easy for you or as intuitive for somebody like yourself who is watching us right now to actually throw out like a high performing prompt to make a game like the one Kobe's about to show us here. So if you guys do want a head start on that, if you guys want to see what makes an awesome prompt, if you guys want the actual prompts to build this game yourself and then make it yours, Kobe, how can we hook people up with this document here?
Yeah, so actually I posted it right down it's in the comment section, not in the live chat, but in the comment, the first comment to the live stream post itself.
Okay.
So in that post, it's in there. It's got the link to this page right here, the cursor, or I mean the Notion page. And here's the prompt right here. You can copy and paste this whole thing.
Unreal.
So yeah, no need. If you guys want me to send it to you individually, you certainly can DM us. We would love that too. But yeah, no need to say anything extra in the comment section. Just if you click on it, just throw my tweet a like, right? A repost would be even better. But just give it a like. And then open up this Notion page, and it's gonna have the whole prompt in here. What I would do is, instead of scrolling, I would just Control A, and I would click down into here, and then I would wait. Okay, I guess you can't do Control A, but anyways, you're gonna just scroll all the way down and copy this thing. So
perfect. Perfect. I think if you right click select all, might that work? I don't even know. I'm old school. Doesn't even matter.
Oh yeah, it does. It does. Boom. Yeah, I guess Control A should have been that, but and then once you paste it into Cursor, or you could even try it in like Lovable or VO or something, and then just cut this stuff up. Everything before goal, just delete that when you paste it in.
Perfect. Yeah. You guys heard it. And then Kobe, let's check out this game. Let's show our audience what they can build by actually following through and checking this out. And also, I just want to reiterate one more time here. Oh, that's awesome.
Can you hear the sound or no?
No, I can't. No.
That's okay. It's just like bloop, and then it's. They're the most cool. Generic sounds, and they're all emojis. If you notice, they're all emojis.
Yes.
So our computers have this already baked in, right? These emoji files, if you will.
Yeah.
So what makes this an easy one prompt or one shot prompt? Like you said earlier, okay, there's some things that I know that maybe others don't about how do I know this is actually going to be a one shot? Because when I prompted ChatGPT, I said, I don't think I said no assets. Maybe you could tell it exactly what libraries to get assets from, so there's no missing assets, animations, colors. So instead of even creating what would you call it, a margin for error to actually use like external asset libraries, which when I say that, I mean like characters or colors or shapes that somebody else has made and made available for free for open source use. So ChatGPT said use emojis and or inline SVG, so cat and then these items in here, because that way we don't rely on any external image libraries or anything else. So there's no, when we try to run, you won't get this missing asset errors. And there's no API keys. I'm not using any external libraries. And so that is how I was able to define, this actually might work. And it did work. Yeah. So there's a couple of different ways. You could just straight up take the link and play it, which, it's not the most crazy game in the world, but it's kind of fun. My 6-year-old played it for 15, 20 minutes without looking away. So
that's amazing. That's a seal of approval right there here.
Yeah.
So, sorry to interrupt you there, Kobe. So one thing I wanted to highlight and kind of clarify here is what you were talking about like SVG files, API, and things like that. So if you're brand new to vibe coding, you're probably not going to understand that or really understand the significance of it, even in this sort of context here. But like what the cool thing is, and even from my very limited experience with starting to vibe code, is that is that even if you don't know this stuff, from having the conversations with the LLM, with the actual chatbot itself, if you can ask them, like, what sort of things do I need to know? What sort of things do I need to understand? Or if something doesn't work, you can ask the chatbot, like, why didn't this work? Can you explain to me in very simple terms why this didn't work, and how I can keep this from working next time? So like, this is exactly like breaking it right down to be as granular as possible. This is the roadmap on how you can go from zero to hero in terms of vibe coding. And these are kind of like the little details that you need to actually become a better vibe coder as well here. So these things happen super quick.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is,
go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No,
I was
I'd love to hear your reaction.
I was just going to agree, bro. Like, that is when I took off, or that's when like I went from like kind of this like steady, slow growth to kind of like going a little bit parabolic in my ability, was learning the terminology. Like you just said, like knowing what those things are: API keys, SVGs, just file types, what a dependency package is, what asset libraries are. And again, this isn't like learn how to code stuff. These are just, what types of bricks does it take to build a house, right? Or what kind of, like, when you build a house, you need, the drywall, you need the cement to lay the foundation, you need door hinges to make a door. I don't know how to build a house, but if I was going to try to learn how to build houses, I would probably learn all those peripheral things that go into building a house. And so it's the same with vibe coding. And that's the cool thing. You don't have to waste your time learning how to write syntax or to fix syntax errors, right? Or learn how to write functions. Just learn the map, and that will get you to the place.
Love that. Exactly. And it doesn't take long. As we said before, as I made a post about this not long, yesterday even, is that, Kobe, you've been vibe coding, just to put an actual number to it, what, about a year and a half?
14 months. Let's just call it 14 months.
Yeah. From actual zero information to now using vibe code as a leverageable skill, where companies are now paying you to do the developing work for them, and like actually building apps that you use on a daily basis to improve your life, improve your workflow, organize things, be able to do a job that could typically take an entire team to manage. You're doing it on your own. So that's pretty freaking awesome here. So,
thank you.
I did have another question here, but I think it's important that we kind of get back to the topic of things here.
Yeah,
I did see that you did post that. I think that's awesome. So if you guys want to actually give this game a shot, definitely go check out Web3 Matters on X, and everything is posted there for your disposal here. So let's get back into it. Top tools for creators and builders. How would you like to get this started?
Well, how about I do one tool? How about I do one? You've got a few, right? You've got like what, 2 or 3 to share?
Yeah, excuse me. I was just going to kind of review. So anyways, I was going to kind of review different AI video generators, and
okay.
Use that, kind of explain which context, like which sort of scenarios they may be good for different sort of contexts. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, 100%. So let me show one that actually is, it's like a video thing too. So it actually could lead into yours. I'll do one, then you share your 2. And then if we have time, I'll share the other couple that I have. How about that?
I love it. So just to kind of frame this, right now what we're about to cover are the best AI tools for video generating here. So definitely stay tuned if this is something that interests you. And then I've personally used all of these, and I'm happy to kind of give you the heads up on which ones are awesome, which ones suck. And let's get right into it here. So after you there, Kobe.
Okay, sounds good. So the one that I'm going to show is Flow by Google Labs. So it's made by Google, and so it's going to have that Veo 3.1, the video generation model that we've talked about. Trav knows about it. It's probably, I don't know, it's maybe not as black and white as it was when it first came out, and it's not like it's the best video gen model, but it's pretty darn good. It's up there with like the top 3, I would say.
It was the top for a long time as well, Veo 3. I know that was like creme de la creme.
Yeah, and I'm still seeing now, like, there's that predictions market that's going crazy with ad spend, Kashi, I think. And
yes.
Yeah, they're using.
Mackie.
Yeah, shout out Mackie. They're they're using hella VO3 ads, and you can tell that they're VO3 just based on like the way that the people sound. But
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
running, I would argue that they're probably spending close to six figures on the ad spend. And since they didn't have to spend $1 million to make these video ads, they're spending way less, maybe thousands, to generate all these different, to A/B test them, and they're spending all their money on ad spend itself, which is much better use of your project's funds. So the reason I wanted to show you this one, Trav, first of all, have you heard of this Google Flow before?
No, I haven't. Please enlighten
Ooh,
us. This looks
you're gonna love it.
amazing, by the way.
So
Yeah.
it's actually an editor, bro. So it's like a timeline
Oh,
style
damn.
editor, like you would, in CapCut or Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can play this little like video here without the sound. Um, Creatives and Flow. Yeah, it's a minute long. We could maybe see what they got here.
Oh, this is about to look sick. Oh, man. Okay, so this is the initial prompt here, text to video, and it looks already like it's going to be super friggin' accurate. This is an amazing video, man. Wow.
I know. I was wish it was get
What?
to. Okay,
It's
here's the sauce right
so
here.
realistic. Oh, damn. Lava lamp torso. That's what I'm. Oh, okay,
Next
you're adding
scene.
scenes. Oh, that's cool. Shorten them, lengthen them, extend. Okay, this is the freaking video editor's dream and nightmare all wrapped into one.
Right.
Unreal.
I was hoping it was gonna show the actual.
Actual
Whoops.
workflow.
Yeah, but maybe we can get to it. Okay, here's like short films that you can watch that people have made. But you can do a free trial, right?
Okay.
It is $20 a month, but you can do a free trial for a month. Just set it on your calendar
Yeah.
to cancel.
Yeah.
And I wish I could see the. Let's see. Let's just go to Google Images. Maybe we can Google Flow. But basically, whoops, it is. Dang, man. Okay, here's a good image of the UI. So
Ah, okay.
it's like your timeline editor, right? So it's like there's clip one, there's clip two. It's just like a
Mm,
CapCut, except you've got this AI chat box below, and then it looks
what?
like, yeah, you could just generate as you're editing. Pretty cool. Here's another clip. Oh, that's from the video. Um, but
Is
yeah,
this the
pretty.
future of video editing right here?
I think so. I think so, dude. Like you're going to. We're already seeing it now. Okay, what is this? Unreal Engine. Okay, we're already seeing Adobe integrate this like in-app video generation or in-app image creation with like Nano Banana and stuff like that.
Yes.
Let's see, one more try. But anyway, so like the idea here, and if I have on my here's a few different income streams, and then I'm gonna kick it over to you for your tool share. So with
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one, you could do just cinematic short film production, right, for streaming and distribution, which is up Trav's alley, right? Like he's making stuff for his clients. He wouldn't call them short films, right? But like there is certainly with somebody with his skill set could go from just not I don't want to say just and talk down to it, but like creating
Not at
content
all.
that's more like human centric, right? Where it's like interviews, podcasts, streams, to proper ads for these for this maybe even the same clients, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, position AI filmmaking tool for creative da 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 da. Short films for festivals, streaming platforms, YouTube's, or even NFT galleries, and they do have native audio in there as well. So you could do character-driven series, right? Like let's say you could maybe pitch an NFT project or a meme coin. They have a mascot. Well, maybe you want to make a series of videos that incorporate that mascot and then charge them a
That's
fee.
cool. Damn.
Brand, okay, this is kind of the same thing. Game cinematics, right? So again, you could approach an existing game studio and maybe make them a free demo. Say, hey, I made this for free. You guys can have this. If you guys want me to make more, this is what it's going to cost you.
Damn.
API based white label solution. So Trav and I, we actually had an idea to do something like this where we would take Nano Banana and make like, and I actually have the app still, but like where you could use the features of these tools, but make your own front end And so it's like your own app, but you're just using the Gemini API under the hood, which is basically Google Flow, and charging usage, or getting people to pay you monthly for that.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. I mean, training videos. This is a boring one, but boring pays the bills.
Yes,
Training
certainly does.
videos. Yeah, training videos for companies. You can actually create stock assets and submit them to places like, I don't know what they do for video. You
Like
probably know this.
Pixabay.
Yeah, exactly. And they pay
Yeah,
people for
yeah.
those videos, right? It might
They
be pennies
certainly
on the
do.
dollar, but you might be able to make your $20 a month back at least.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
and then consulting, of course, too. So, um,
Okay.
yeah. Or at the end of the day, so that would be for like people that are trying to turn this into a proper income stream, or you could just use this to increase the quality of your own personal content. So this is for
Yeah.
creators and for builders and for video editors, right? Which is kind of in that same hodgepodge of
Yeah.
user persona. So
100%. So what I like about this, Kobe, is that we've delivered a tool, and not only that, but we've delivered like what 10 different ways on which you can monetize by using this tool. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah.
So that's, I think, yeah, that's, I mean, you're clearly just delivering the alpha here, and I'm super freaking grateful here. So yeah, the one that I've got here for you guys, it's quite a bit more what's what I'm looking for, quite a bit. It's we're gonna go about this in a different way here. So maybe let's share my screen. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to open it up in this browser here. Give me 2 quick seconds here.
No worries. No worries. And here's the thing, guys.
Okay.
Like while he's pulling that up, like you don't like this has been my problem in the past. Like, of course, I want to show people how to make money and using AI, how to make money in crypto, all that stuff. But you don't actually, like we talked about last week, you don't. That doesn't have to be where your idea stops. Attention can all of these tools can be used to attract attention, and then through that attention you're going to have a better chance to get clients, a better chance when you send that email to the game studio that says, I made this free, Bolon, I made this DFK video, you guys can have this and use it for free, you own it, but also if you want some more, this is what it's going to cost. But if I just went viral last week, that's going to be so much more valuable, or I'm going to
Yes.
a higher probability of saying yes.
100%. No, it's gonna, immediately just give you a whole, like, that extra layer of leverage to just
Yeah.
make you an asset. Not only your product an asset, but your your kind of your proof of work an asset here as well. So actually, I really liked how you framed your first tool there, Kobe. And I think I'm gonna do it the same here. So I'm gonna show you kind of my favorite AI generating tools for video, and what you can do with them, like different use cases for them here. So first things first, I want to show you guys what I made yesterday. It didn't perform super well, but that's my fault because I haven't really been doing super hot by being consistent with posting things here. But I want to show it to you first.
Same.
Because it's super cool. There's like, let's see here. There's I can see so many different use cases for it here. Where is it? Here it is. So I made this using the first tool I'm going to go over with is Sora 2. And it's awesome. It's so cool. So basically this was a one prompt, I got a one prompt KO process that I did here. And basically I wanted to make a video that I could use for my GM post. And of course, yesterday markets were tanking. So the context is I was checking out job openings at McDonald's today when this happened. And so here, I'll see if I can.
Oh my God.
Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that? Okay, perfect. So let's bring that up here.
Crypto is dead.
Get out of the way!
Oh my God. This is insane.
So
Oh my
that's what I made
God,
with Sora
dude.
too, and it was awesome. So first of all, that was amazing. Like I thought, like, it was super easy, literally one shot prompts, like very minimal effort put into it. I think I could even find, or I might not be able to find my prompt right now. It might just take me a little bit too long. That time that I don't really want to spend wasted on that. But basically, I put in something like, it basically, so hold up. Pause. Let's rewind a little bit here. First things first, I am going to share my other screen here for you, because for all the video editing tools I use, I go through Higgsfield, because they offer you like literally the top video generating tools that exist, all kind of under one umbrella. And you only have to have subscription essentially to Higgsfield, and you can use your credits however you would like. So for this one here, I went to Sora 2, which is here. First of all, this is just examples of what things like the community have made, and they're also awesome. And you have access to all of these here. But it walks you through step by step how to do it, and to the point where you only need like a 3-sentence prompt at the most, even, to make something that I did. And what I really liked about Sora 2 is, you know how a lot of the times when you have an AI video, they have those weird like limb blends, and like you can tell that it's AI. Yeah. Not with this one.
With Sora?
Yes, it looked animated, but it didn't look like it was like a shitty AI sort of hack job. You know what I mean?
Have you seen like the badge cam style videos?
Yes,
people are making, like, dude, those look so real, because there must be a special prompt or like something that people are saying in their prompt, because it's like, it's not like super high quality. Like, it's making it look the quality that it actually would be from a badge. Is that what it's called? Badge cam, right? Or whatever. The thing that the cops wear.
Yeah.
Badge camera, whatever. It's and like when you make it to where it looks kind of like not 10,080p, 100,000 pixels, like you're gonna get better results, I think, so on social, because when I see a super produced video, even if it's not AI, like there's something about how shitty quality videos like do better sometimes.
Yeah, because it's almost more believable. Like you can get away with not having like 4K video where you know all the details are revealed essentially. Like, I agree. So real quick here. So if you want to go to Sora 2 Trends, this is the one that I use to actually make this. I went to a crazy situation. Let's click on that here real quick. But essentially, let's like, if you go to visuals and sound here in the bottom left, you can put in like the style. So if it's realistic, cartoon, anime, custom. So if you go to custom, you can use like dash cam or CCTV or what is the name for like those chest cams? There's something.
Bro, I'm gonna Google it. Google it.
Please. You can adjust your level of craziness. So from low to ultra high. I definitely went ultra high. And you can go to montage, either slow paced, fast paced, no cuts, whatever. I let this one auto. I put this one on ultra high for craziness. And for this one, I just put realistic for the style. But I think it would be cool to do like a CCTV one as well. And then you can adjust like the sound as well. So whether there's background music, which language it's in, like the speech, you can actually tell it what to say. And so for my prompt, I actually asked it to say, you know, have a guy looking at the screen saying crypto is dead in like a typical fast food chain restaurant, and then immediately follow that by bulls invading the place and causing chaos. And that's exactly what it did. And it was fantastic.
Body cam. It's called body cam.
Body cam. Thank you. I cannot believe we blanked on that here. Real quick pause here. I just want to take a quick moment, reset the room here. We have officially hit top 5 live on X trending live streams right now. So thank you guys so much for joining us here today. Hope you guys are finding some value from this. Let us know if you are. Let us know if you're not. Let us know what you guys want to know more about. And when saying that, let's just get right back into it here. So that's my first one, Sora 2 on Higgsfield. What could be the use cases for this? It could be 100% for content creation. You know, if you're building an audience on any social media, like this one here specifically, like if you could take a look on the screen, you could see whether you want to do it for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, for YouTube, it'll adjust kind of the pace, the actual video style based on which one you prefer. So that's super cool. And again, like this looks like it could be a commercial. That was my first thought. It's like, this is a commercial for something. I don't know necessarily, but it wouldn't be hard to like take a product and put it in. As a matter of fact, you actually can. Right here, if you look on the bottom of the screen here, you can actually put in a product that's included in the actual video itself. So if you're creating like video ads, whether it's for a Web3 company or a Web2 company, this would be a very easy, very inexpensive way to do that here. But I think my favorite one is, yeah, just content in general. You know, just to help build your own audience, help to build your own exposure, help to, like you said in the beginning of this live stream, Kobe, you know, building your reputation as someone who can use AI proficiently. That would be huge. So, yeah, I've been chatting for a while here. So, what any reactions to that? Any you know, further thoughts? Any other points you want to deliver?
Yeah, is my video's tweaking. Sorry, I gotta probably plug my computer in. I think that's I bet it's telling you that I'm under 20%. The what's it called? Yes, but my first question is when you signed up for Sora, did you get an invite code, or when you like sign in, there's two options. You can say use the old Sora, or enter an invite code.
So I did none of those things. I went. All I had to do was go to Higgsfield.
And because you're using it in Higgsfield. Duh. Yeah. And that's what makes Higgsfield dope.
Yeah, 100%. It makes it dope. But then also, because it's on Higgsfield, it has all of these like different trends that you can use as well, it makes it so much easier. So yeah. Higgsfield represent.
Can you use any first like frame or anything on Higgsfield, or is it just text prompt only?
For Sora 2, actually, no, you can. So let's see here. Create video. I'm just gonna pull this up here. Yeah, you can. So this one, there's two different options for Sora 2. You can use Sora 2 Trends or just general Sora 2. And when you do the general Sora 2, you have to be quite a bit more specific with your actual prompt. But you can have the start frame, you can have an end frame, OpenAI Sora 2. Yeah. So actually here, let me pull this up here for a quick second here, because this is interesting. I haven't really messed around with this so far. Let's pull this up.
I'm gonna leave and come back, dude, because this is tweaking out. I don't know if it's tweaking out on your end for me, but
I've been on my other screen here, so I haven't really been paying attention.
Wait a minute.
But
I think I might be good now. That ChatGPT Atlas was screwing everything up.
Yeah, you go, man. So if you take a look here, this is like OpenAI Sora 2, just using the general prompt as opposed to Sora 2 Trends that walk you through, you know, making your edit. But if you go to like the actual, you know, which specific one, you have got Sora 2, OpenAI's most advanced video model, Sora 2 Pro, where you can have a boosted quality up to 1080p, Sora 2 Max, where let's see here, instant high quality video generation, and then Sora 2 Pro Max, which is perfect quality for cinematic scenes. Of course, ones like this are going to take a lot more credits. I'm actually curious to know how many. Oh yeah, this one's probably going to be up to 100 credits. 93
that's
already.
Still cheaper. It's still cheaper than VO3 inside of Higgsfield, right? Isn't Higgsfield like 150 for VO3 gens? Like
I think something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think something like that.
Dude, you can only make like 10 of those on the low level account, I think.
Yeah, but still 10 for that, and I think the low level account is like $15 a month. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, true. That's more than you get from Google for that price.
That's pretty damn sweet. So that's my first tool. Spent a bit of time on that. Actually, can't believe we're almost at the top of the hour now here already here, dude. But yeah, why don't you take it away? Share us your next tool. And is it still in video for video generation, or is it something else completely different?
Kind of. It's adjacent. It's adjacent for sure. All right, so let's see if this works. If we get some like lag, just tell me, and we can audible here.
Awesome.
Right.
While you're doing that, shout out Crypto Optimist here. Apparently, Crypto Optimist saw the video that I just shared on YouTube before the stream, and it was hilarious. So thank you for that feedback. That is awesome. We are, for anyone who's curious, we are building
the McDonald's video.
Over there. Yeah. So it's definitely performing better on YouTube as opposed to X here, unfortunately. But you know, again, my fault. It's all good.
No worries. So this one is called Caluso. So it's for product videos. So this is another more straightforward when it comes to like how can you make money right now with this tool. So if we go here, I think we can show Cluso's built for you. Product marketing. Here we go. Wait a minute.
While you're doing
Okay,
that, there,
here's-
Kobe. Oh, sorry, we were here.
No, go
for
ahead.
it.
Yeah. Well, I was just say this was one that they did with Airbnb for Airbnb. So it's just like it like shows like how to book an Airbnb, right? So if you had a website or if a client had a website, this is something that you could use to create those videos, right? So you record or upload, right? So you would maybe like record a screen recording of you doing the thing. And then Cluso's AI improves the script and adds natural sounding AI voiceover. So you don't even have to do the voiceover yourself. You can customize it. So every maid is fully customizable. Edit the voice, the flow, the visuals directly from the video editor. And then you can export and share. Then this guy, I guess.
That guy.
That guy.
Daniel Wood.
Yeah, what's up, dude? Shout out Daniel. We'd love to support you guys for us with a sponsorship,
100%.
no doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Shape the story. So fine tune your script, customize your video flow, polish the video. Different brand. Let's say you could like pick the color palette of the brand that you're
Oh,
using.
that's huge. As a professional video editor, that is massive. Like especially one of the first questions I ask any new client is, where's your brand kit? What font do you guys use? What colors do you use? So yeah, that's huge. I love that you can like put that in as a workflow ad.
How many times has them said like, yeah, we don't actually have one? More than you want to admit, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's proof, though, you guys. You don't have to have your shit together to go and do the thing. Like,
Exactly.
Don't wait. Don't wait until your shit together. Until you have your shit together. Here's the alpha. You're never gonna have your shit together. Okay?
Never,
like
ever,
that's
ever.
what life is. That's what life is. Life is all of us. Nobody knows what the fuck we're doing, bro. We're just all playing along until we die, right? Just do the thing. You don't have to have your shit together, because I promise you, dude, that's just an excuse. I was there, right? Like, oh, maybe when I get my mental health right, then I'll start building. Once I like actually know how to write code, then I'll go and try to make money with applications. Nah, dude, nobody has their shit together. Secret to success is getting started. You know what I mean? And welcome to my TED Talk. So yeah, dude. Now the Halo sound's on. Dang it.
You crushed that. We're 100% clipping that.
Yes.
Hope you guys
clip
enjoyed that,
it.
'cause I certainly did.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right. Let me jump over
thank you.
here to this little Cluso thing, right? So, in short, Cluso is an AI video creation and documentation tool that there are several compelling ways creators and builders could monetize or grow their audience with it. So, direct revenue opportunities. You can offer video creation services, just like Trav does, and using Cluso as a backbone. Let's see. Position yourself as an affordable video producer for SaaS companies, for courses, or small businesses looking for product demos, tutorials, or training content. That's the key there, dude. Is like,
dude, okay, hold up. I just
Yeah,
realized
yeah.
I have a client that just asked me to start making some how-to videos for their DAP right now. This is huge. So real quick, I wanted to get into the rest of this, but do you actually have a demo of what you can create with this? Like, is there like a short video on like an end product from this website?
let's see, dude. Let's see.
I'd love to see that.
We could probably find A-roll stuff you actually come to watch, production, pre-production.
So if you click on like Cluso, like their homepage, do they have an example like right up front and center by chance? Do you think? Like, I know a lot of these sites. Actually
Yeah,
have, like,
this
a video.
Airbnb one, right? So let's see.
Okay, got you.
My sound isn't coming through, but this is like a tutorial. She's like, let's kick things off searching for our a breathtaking view, cherry blossoms in Japan. And it is an AI voice, but bro, it doesn't sound super AI. It sounds like a training video from like the 2000s. You know,
Okay. So even for someone like myself who, I am a video editor, what I could do is just use the actual like the actual visual component from this, not really use the voice, and then take it, plop it into like DaVinci Resolve, for example, and then I can just, you know, mask out myself, put it in the forefront so that we still have the presence of Trav there, and then I can like narrate through it if I really wanted to as well. But the whole animation, screen recording, timing, and all that stuff is basically taken care of by Cluso, which is amazing.
Yeah, here we go. Product demos. Yeah, this is 1 year ago. I would like to see. Okay, 1 year ago. I mean, it's probably better now, but
Yeah.
this might. Yeah, my computer's being slow today, dude. I'm pretty sure I had my local server running all night long on accident again.
Okay.
So yeah, Chrome extension that you boom start recording, and then it's going to record your thing. Oh, this is.
Oh, it's like a walkthrough.
Yeah,
Maybe.
gotcha. Okay. So for you though, Trav, I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Cluso seems cool. I don't know. I think this is for somebody who doesn't already have the video editing skills. For you, what I would suggest is to use like this thing that I have. It's called Screen Studio.
Yeah.
You know, you see me. Remember, like a month or two ago when I recorded that first video, and you were like, "Oh, Kobe's making video content now."
Yeah.
With like the little, it's like a Loom. It's like a Loom video, but within there, it has the thing where it'll follow your mouse. It'll zoom on the click for you, so you could record
that's
that.
awesome.
For you,
That is cool.
As somebody who feels comfortable on camera, has a good radio voice, and a face for radio. I'm just kidding.
Shucks.
You know, that's comfortable on camera, comfortable on mic, already comfortable in the, you know, in the DAW, or I mean in the video editing software. Then you could just, I don't know if you would need something like this. However, it may help folks that don't have that kind of skill already, right? So again,
which is huge. I'm really glad that we're talking about this because, you know, I definitely take for granted my comfortability of being on camera. This opens up the doors to literally anyone to make video content, whether again it's for content or whether it's for a client. You know, anyone can do this now, and it's literally this easy. You don't have to go on camera or anything. So,
absolutely. You could make sections of your course, right? So you could, you know, auto-generated multiple languages supports, right? You could make documentation for crypto projects, right? Like projects that have kind of, I don't know, let's say they have a good user base, but their documentation is trash. Like you could suggest, you could make the intro and the first section of their documentation for free, right? Same thing with the, you know, and this goes all the way back to like 2015 or 18 Gary Vaynerchuk stuff, right? Like provide value for free up front and then ask for money later. It's called jab, jab, hook, right? Go viral, that's one jab. Give somebody something for free, that's another jab, and then ask them for money that you'll do it for them for a paycheck. That's the hook, right? Jab, jab, hook.
Nice.
So, okay, YouTube and short form content. So you could do like YouTube tutorials, software reviews, right? Or how-to content. You could actually make a whole dedicated channel. This is a random idea for, we're past the hour now, but a whole dedicated channel just for tutorials on games or tutorial on SaaS products or tutorials on AI products. You maybe make a list of AI tools. I have 474 of them, which I'm going to share with you guys in the future. But you could go down the list, have AI, make a plan for each one, make the video, and then just pump them out, right? Every day on maybe automated your YouTube channels, putting out these tutorials. Eventually, people are going to hit you up. You're going to either get brand partners, like they're going to let you do like an affiliate link in the description. That's one revenue stream. They're going to bring you in to actually do videos for them for a paycheck, or you're going to make ad revenue eventually because people are looking for those. Trav, share what you heard about or what you saw about the those keywords, like the search term that people are using right now.
Oh yeah, no, it's as easy as like if you check out YouTube, if you have, well, you'd have to have an account obviously, but everyone does. If there's in the analytics section, you can actually do like research, and you type in your topic. For ours today, we searched in AI tools, and it populates the most the top searches for this topic. So when for example, how to build an app with AI tools was one of them. best AI tools for video generator was another one. And then what are the different AI tools as well, which, I feel like we've been able to kind of really focus our conversation on this. And, partly it's for views for us, but a big point is we actually want to know this tells us what people are wanting to find out, and we want to answer that. So, we can go about it this way. And then, of course, probably the better way, which I would love to invite all of our viewers now, if you guys are, wanting to learn more about this, is reach out to us. Our DMs are always open. You can comment on any of the Web3 Matters posts. Let us know, like, what do you guys want to learn? What do you guys want to know more about? What are some of these really frustrating questions you haven't been able to find answers for, in whether, even if it's like AI, vibe coding, or even anything crypto, because that's like our OG content source here, is all things crypto here. Let us know. We want to answer those questions for you, because if you have that question, guarantee at least 200,000 other people have that question, and we can find answers for you. So back at you there, Kobe. I went on a bit of a rant there as well.
No, that's totally fine, man. I would
digress.
love for folks to reach out, right? Like, yo, tell us what you want to learn about. Like, I want that so bad. And I actually have a little extra credit tool to share as well. Speaking of crypto, you're gonna have to teach me this YouTube studio analytics stuff. Do you use this in here? You get ideas, the AI built in? You do, right? You've been playing with it?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay,
It's super helpful. Yeah, and what's cool with that as well is that maybe I can share my screen for a quick second there, dude.
Yeah.
Share screen. Ah, crap! It's in my other browser here. But digress. So basically, it's in YouTube Studio here. I can just pull it up and walk you through. So, like, for example, I'll put it in my keyword. It'll pop out the top searches for this keyword, and there's a bright red button right there that says brainstorm video ideas. And it's this whole AI pathway that helps you build like scripts, helps you build video ideas, and then it's as easy as like taking that and then creating your video from it and watch it go viral. So it's pretty awesome. AI is definitely making the ability to be a builder or a creator much, much easier. So take advantage.
Yeah.
Were you able to finish your train of thought there, Kobe?
Yeah,
or did you have more?
No, my computer started tweaking, dude. This is wild. My computer's never done this. Let's see. Oh, Jog AI was one that I was gonna show you. Yeah, dude. Someone sponsor me, Alex Finn. Sponsor me,
Somebody
Jog
sponsor
AI.
Kobe right now.
Sponsor me, Cluso. What's the other one? Google Flow. We'd sell our souls for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe a little bit of our soul. Maybe a little bit.
Just a little bit. As long as I can keep some for myself, that's totally fine. So instead of actually showing this Jog AI, I'll show you. Shoot, I gotta see if I can find it. Shoot. Okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
There was an AI trading one. Yeah, my computer's being way too weird right now. In order to show you that, I would have to pull up cursor and open the app that I built, like the dashboard that I built. And I don't know if my computer can
Maybe
handle
just
that.
walk us through it.
Right.
What sort? Maybe
Yeah, so it's called
walk us through the
Trade with.
concept.
Yeah, so it's called Trade with AI. Let's see if I can just search Product Hunt here for it. So it's
While
there's a
you're
lot
doing that,
more.
how about this? I'll pull up sentiment. We'll end it off with a bit of a market overview.
Perfect,
And,
dude. Perfect. I need it
yeah,
too. I
have
want to
some
hear
fun.
it. I want to hear it for sure. Come on. Composer. This might be it. Yeah, this is one of them. Yeah, yep, this is it. Sick. All right. Let's see. Okay, should I share my
Beautiful.
screen real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Real quick, we'll do a little 40 second pitch here. And I don't have I didn't put this in the Notion page. This is kind of just extra credit, something for crypto. Okay, you see in my screen here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So the AI for trading. Unlock new trading superpowers. Composer turns your ideas into automated trading strategies. So very, very cool. You could obviously you could watch this little video right here, but you talk to the AI. Yeah, what would you like to trade? Build me a strategy that rotates blue chips and more
What?
volatile. Yeah, growth momentum strategy. Find new opportunities or create your own. So very
Unreal.
cool. It's very vague here, right? Which I think is, that's fine. Ooh, they have their MCP server, so you could connect to an automation using N8N or even Cursor itself or Perplexity to automate this, right? So like you do the thing,
What?
make the trade. Maybe your AI or maybe you've built like a script that runs that sends the results into a table or a database, and then maybe that you have an AI that calls that database using and then sends the information back to Composer via their MCP server. It sounds complicated, but it's actually really not. And I know I say that all the time, but yeah, cool stuff here. Cool stuff. Just a little bit of some extra credit. It might, it's obviously probably not free, but they do have a just for crypto, right? Trade crypto at the lowest cost, so it looks like they can trade right there in there. So yeah, here's the fees. That's pretty cool. So if you buy through them versus Robinhood, you're going to pay 20 cents less every $50.
Wow. Okay. So we're talking about what is cryptocurrency trading using AI right now. So my question to you, I saw that reaction and I'm hoping it's a reaction to the question I'm about to ask you here is, are you actually able to use the AI to like analyze charts and then have it help you identify trends and then create a strategy around that? Because that would be sweet.
I mean, I assume so because it's showing a chart here, and it looks like, yeah, okay, here's your order history. Test before you invest. You can back test a strategy. So, the thing is it might not necessarily need to see the candlesticks, right? Like candlesticks are only just a visualization of an algorithm, right? Of a bunch of numbers.
Yes.
And so if it just has those numbers, yeah, for our benefit, for the humans, right? Yeah. So like a machine might not necessarily need the candlesticks unless the strategy you're building is like pattern based, right?
Mm-hmm. So real quick, just want to let everybody know we've officially pivoted the topic of this conversation now to crypto trading and market analysis here. So hang tight, this is the bonus section of our live stream here. So if you guys want to understand how to trade better, you want to understand more things about trading, and if you want to see a bit of a market overview with on-chain data to actually figure out what's happening and what's going to happen next, stay tuned for a few more minutes because this is going to be awesome. Back at you there, Kobe.
Heck yeah. Well, yeah, you want to you can pull up Santiment if you want. I was going to make a free account here, and just for security reasons, I took my screen away here, and I'm just going to see what you can do.
Yeah, go for that. While you're doing that, I'll pull up the on-chain data. We'll have a quick overview on what's going on in crypto right now, and then maybe get a good idea on where the market's going to go within the next couple of days here. And then we can use that to help us, come up with or maybe we can use that information to kind of test the capabilities of this app, if that makes sense. All in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Let's absolutely do it. So right now, quickly, I want to give a huge shout out to Santiment and Sandbase, their flagship product here. That's where I get all of my on-chain data from. That's where I visualize all things, and it's absolutely incredible here. So huge shout out to Santiment and Sandbase here. So I'm just going to quickly skim to the most important ones. First one here, MVRV. This tells us how much in profit or loss holders of Bitcoin of various different timeframes are in. So the ones I like to use are people who've been holding Bitcoin for 30 days versus people who've been holding Bitcoin for a year. They are both in some serious loss, and this is actually a bullish sign for us. This is the most loss that they have been in since, for the entirety of this chart, and that's like since May of this year, early May. And I remember zooming back on my previous live stream about this, and it goes way back actually. Oh my goodness, excuse me, to like the beginning of the year. So this is actually a very bullish sign because the more loss people are in, the more likely that price is going to go up. So that's one bullish indicator here. Second, we have got funding rates. It looks like people are betting pretty long on the market. Not quite as long as we've seen previously, like right before this most recent, very, very dramatic dump, where the more people were liquidated than when the FTX collapse happened here.
Insane. That's that alone. That alone is insane.
Absolutely nuts, man. Like $20 billion worth of liquidations in like minutes is nuts.
Not me. I didn't get liquidated. I didn't get liquidated.
Hold up. We've got an app for that. We got an app for that. No, sorry, didn't mean to be laughing, but I digress here. Let's get back into it. So the way this one works is, again, similar to MVRV. The more bullish people are, the more likely price is going to go down. The more bearish people are, the more likely price is going to go up. And we can see that, back in the end of October, people were going very, like they were betting very short on the market. And that's when price went up. And now people are betting very low, like they're betting that the price is going to go up. And it's absolutely not. So I would expect to see this turn red before we see a very significant upturn. But the fact that we're holding above 100K is very hopeful. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. I think we're just going to chop around here until people are going to start to get bearish, and then we'll go up is my hope. But yeah, there's that. We are about to take a look real quick at what the bears are doing. This is, or not, sorry, not the bears, maybe the bears, I don't know, the whales. We're going to take a look to see what the whales are doing right now. So these are the top holders of Bitcoin right now. I'm just going to make this as easy as possible. I'm just going to merge the most significant whales here. Let's see here. Let's turn off this. And actually, this is very bearish. The whales, for the majority, have been dumping, although the most significant whales. So here's the way I'm looking at this, and this is how I presented this during my last live stream here. So these are all of this orange line here represents all of the whales that hold between 10 Bitcoin and 100,000 Bitcoin. The reason why I don't necessarily believe this is because there's levels to whales. So if we're taking a look at, let's do this a little bit differently here. So let's take off all these different things here. Let's merge people who have between 10 and 1,000 Bitcoin, and then let's merge the people who have between 1,000 and 100,000 Bitcoin. There's a very, very clear difference. Now, while it's important to note that there are a crap ton more holders of people who have between 10 and 1,000 Bitcoin, it's these people who have between 1,000 and 100,000 who are a lot smarter. They have a lot more connections. They know what's happening behind the scenes. These are the people who move the markets, and these are the whales that are actually accumulating. We can see that. And I think this is an incredible graph. Yeah. This is an incredible graph, man, because this just goes to show that, you have the sharks versus the whales. The sharks, they still have a decent amount of cash. They're not the ones who are going to move the market by themselves, and they're not the ones who have behind the scenes information. They're slightly, just to keep it super simple, the slightly dumber investors here, not the smart money. They're dumping, whereas the whales who have between, like the mega whales have between 1,000 and 100,000 Bitcoin. Could you even imagine that, Kobe? That is like billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. They have been accumulating since October 25th. So I'm gonna go with this being bullish. That's my thesis. What are your thoughts on that?
So to recap, the big whales are buying, but the regular whales are selling, correct?
Yeah.
Like the smaller whales are selling. I would say that that's probably bullish. You would think of the mid whales, right? The middle level whales are like either early adopters, guys that just got lucky early, or not lucky, but took the opportunity early, like normal retail investors. And yeah, I think of those big whales, like you said, the insiders. And at the end of the day, if insiders are buying, or institutions, right, like
institutions,
banks,
100%. Yes, exactly. Because like that level of funds is huge. That's Michael Saylor right there, accumulating
or
all
like
the Bitcoin.
Chase Bank, that type shit. Like if they're now here's the thing. Here's one thing I was thinking about the other day, right? Because we started dumping and we had like 120 million worth of like ETF inflows that day.
Inflows or outflows?
Inflows.
Wow. Okay. That's significant.
So put your tinfoil Speedos on. Okay. So put your tinfoil Speedos on. I think that there is something going on where people from the Chase Banks, Wells Fargo, Wall Street, Don Jr., people like this, right? People that we should not be trusting, and it's the reason you're in crypto. They are buying Bitcoin on spot, showing you that the money is coming into the market. $115 million inflows. Why is the price dumping? Because they are buying and then they're shorting the shit out of the market. Or they're taking their investors' money. Oh yeah, hey, Bob. We just got this new investment vehicle. It's called a Bitcoin ETF. Now Bitcoin's safe. I know everything that we were saying about Bitcoin before. Oh, it's a scam. It's snake oil. Da 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 da. Now you can buy it, but you can buy it through us. You want me to sign you up to buy 1 Bitcoin today? Got you. Hangs up phone. Buys Bitcoin with client's money. Opens up the other computer. 10x short, 5x short on $100 million, just to double, just because they're greedy assholes and they don't fucking care about you. All right, took my tinfoil Speedo is off now, but like realistically though, that could be a thing, right? Like we could easily, like if I was up there and we had money coming in from investors and I had inside information. You bet your ass I'm going to figure out a way for the company or myself to be shorting Bitcoin while, letting clients come in and buy the investment vehicle, which would be the ETF. So I don't know, man. Rich just continue.
Sum it all up. This is bullish.
Yes.
Bullish. We're bullish.
Yes. That's all you asked me. Yes, I agree. I think it's bullish.
Okay, I love it. One last indicator before we wrap up here is, this is the most bullish indicator I've seen yet. I'm actually really excited about this, and I might actually open a long position just because of this indicator right here, Kobe. This is the weighted sentiment here. And like, this is one of the most accurate, one quick second here. One of the most accurate indicators that I have seen. And this is basically how bullish or how bearish are people. Sorry, one quick second here. Just
all good. I would call this a counter indicator. Almost, yes. Right? Because
yes, almost all the ones that I've shown so far are.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it looks bad, but if you look back at history and support and compare it to price, bad actually means good in this kind of like in this context. Yes.
So the studies show that over like almost 80% of the time, though it's 74, 75, 76% of the time, when the sentiment is price goes in the opposite direction as the sentiment, like as the overall weighted sentiment. So there's nuances to that. So essentially, it's when the crowds are the most bullish or the most bearish, price goes in the opposite direction. Now, check this out. We are at this peak low bearishness of the overall weighted sentiment. And if you look back, like I can maybe go back a little bit here, but in those times where we had like peak low sentiment, that's when price started to go up. And it's incredibly accurate. It's incredibly just telling and predictable. So we are very, very low. We are very, very bearish in the overall sentiment right now. So I might actually take out a position, no financial advice, and see how price goes over the next, week or so. But yeah, like ding, ding, ding. This is a bullish indicator. Let me tell you that here. What do you think,
Dude, we closed, and the charts kind of like say that we could at least bounce as well. Like we are,
double bottom.
Yes, double bottom on like the 1 hour and like the 4 hour and stuff, but also the daily candles are showing subtle divergence on like the stochastic RSIs, and so I assume the regular RSI still needs a couple of days to cool off, and we could see some BS this weekend. And usually if you pump on a weekend, it comes back to fill that what's it called? Like the
fair value
Chicago gap. No, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange CME gap. Yeah, the CME gap.
Yeah.
and like 90, I think 94% of all CME gaps have gotten filled throughout Bitcoin's history. And so what that basically
100%.
means for those who don't know, and I know trying to wrap up, but if price pumps on a weekend, the regular stock market is closed on the weekends. So, but there are ways that people can trade Bitcoin on the stock market. It's through the CME, which is the traditional way to do it, and then now also the ETFs, which are actually not Bitcoin, just a representation of Bitcoin. So those charts don't move on the weekends. So when you go to those charts, if you look at the daily, there's usually a gap between the Friday close and the Monday open. So that's that price gap, however big it is what we call a CME gap. You guys have heard people talk about that for years in crypto, and it's still a thing. Price usually has to come back there because that's where all these big insider money, they're like, hey, dude, this is where my orders are. I'm not chasing that. And so they'll push the price back down and fill that gap. And so I wouldn't expect anything to go crazy. And if it does, don't chase it too crazy. The CME gap doesn't have to fill, but 94% of the time it does.
I love it. 100%, man. 100%. So no, there's a lot of upside gaps that do need to be filled, and we'll leave those innuendos right there where they are here. But yeah, Kobe, I gotta wrap it up. Unfortunately, I gotta get back out into the real world here. But any final words before we wrap things up today?
Two things, man, guys. Stay tapped in. Stay tapped in with what we're doing. We're doing some cool stuff. We're actually cooking up a product idea, something that Trav and I have been talking about for a few months. I know that if you guys watch every week, you've seen us talk about games, and we even talked about launching a token. Obviously, based on kind of our content switch, that the token stuff is kind of no longer the number one focus. But it's something that we're still interested in doing. But first, we're going to be focusing on a product. And so expect us to kind of go into some building or planning in public on that product in the coming weeks. And creators, this one's for you. Any content creators, this one's for you. So stay tuned there. Second thing is, if you guys need any help, right, with taking your vibe coded MVP from like 90 to 95% to that 100% to make it like production ready, hit me up. I'm definitely willing to help out. And the cool thing is and you can ask people I've worked with. I'll even give referrals. But I don't like just to come in and solve the problem. I like to come in, solve the problem, and also educate you on how your code base works. I can create documentation, make visual graphs and everything so you can see how your code works. And then the third thing, if you haven't tried to do any of these things, what the hell are you waiting for, right? The secret to success is getting started.
I love it. I love it. And of course, if you guys want the Notion document of all of the apps, the free AI apps that or not necessarily all free, but they're all available. And we've broken down, as Kobe has shown, different ways that you can monetize using these specific AI apps. Let us know. Drop a comment under the live stream. Let us know you're interested in getting this Notion template here, and we will absolutely get that to you. I'm going to hit you up on that there, Kobe, because there's definitely a bunch there that are going to make my life a heck of a lot easier here, both as a content creator and a builder. So that's huge. Okay, perfect. To wrap it up.
Yeah, I just published it. Boom. Yeah, I'll send you the link in your DM so you have it in there. And then anybody can ask for it as well in the comments. So yeah, dude, stoked for next week. Don't get too scared. Don't get too bullish. Don't get too bearish. Don't get too crazy. Build some shit, dude. Build some shit.
Build some shit. Excellent. To everyone who joined us today, we have over 150 viewers right now across all of our platforms. Thank you guys for being here, for being a part of this conversation, for showing us that this is something that you guys are interested in. If you guys have any feedback, if you have any questions, if there's something you want to learn more about, reach out to us. We'd love to get those answers to you. Definitely stay tuned for next Friday, where we're going to have another episode where we're going to be diving into a whole bunch of other useful, tangible ways that you guys can level up your own lives, whether it's as a creator, whether it's as a builder. And make sure to give Web3 Matters a follow. Put those notifications on, because we'll be sharing tons of insider alpha throughout the week here as well. My name is Trav. We've got Kobe. Thank you guys so much for joining us here today. Have a wonderful weekend. See you next Friday. Bye.